Hi guys, I'm Stephanie and thanks for checking out my channel. Today I'm going to share with you a Superdrug haul that I've done. I didn't buy everything at once, it's like slowly been accumulating and I haven't been touching it because I wanted to show you guys before I dove into it because I plan on doing full-faced first impressions. So I feel like I've accumulated enough stuff that I'm ready to share with you. Also, I have a boots haul that accompanies this video and together I'm going to have the products to do a full face first impressions. So the first product I picked up from Superdrug is their blending sponge, and this is the Superdrug brand blending sponge, and I haven't checked it out yet. It's pink, it has a good shape to it. It's really hard, so hopefully when this gets dampened it'll soften up a bit, but as of right now it's really hard and I'm not sure it's going to do such a good job, but we'll see. I picked up two Makeup Revolution blushes. They are £1 each. I got the shade Sugar, which looks like this. I'm just going to swatch that for you. So it's like a nice, it came up a bit bally at first, but once you blend it out, it is a very nice shade. I'm really excited for it. It looks a bit darker in the pan, but I think it's going to go very nicely on the cheeks. The second shade I picked up is Love. This is a more neutral blush, and I'll swatch that for you as well, right next to the other one. So these are very powdery and have a lot of, just be careful when you do pick it up. I kind of dug my finger in there and a lot of powder came off, but once you blend it out, they blend out very nicely. This one came out much like a lighter pink, so this is Love and this is Sugar. I picked up some Rimmel products. I picked up their 60 Seconds Super Shine Nail Polish in Black Cherries and My Gray. They're very affordable at $2.99. They are some of my favorite formula. I love this nail polish so much. I was really looking for a gray color for a long time and I looked at Boots and I wasn't able to find it, so I'm not sure if My Gray is exclusive to Superdrug, but that was the only place I was able to find it. For $3.99 I picked up the Rimmel Brow This Way. I got it in the shade 002 Medium Brown, and this is a wax formula and a powder for brow shaping. I've never really used anything other than a pencil or sometimes a gel for my brows, so I'm excited to see how a powder and a wax will do. So as you might have heard in my March favorites, I've started to get really into dry shampoo, so I picked up two from the Superdrug brand. I got their volumizing dry shampoo and I also just got their regular dry shampoo, and these are $1.99 each, but usually you can find them on sale for under £1, and I haven't had a chance to test them out yet, but I do have high hopes, and the Boots one really surprised me, so Superdrug has some competition. Another hair product I picked up is this Give Me Texture Dry Texturizing Spray from VO5, and this is for $49. I have the heat protectant that I mentioned in my February favorites, and I just love the smell of it so much, so I really wanted to pick up something from the brand. This doesn't quite smell the same, but it still smells really good. I'm always on the hunt for more face products and skin products to kind of help my skin. It has gotten a lot better, but there are still some areas that have some issues, and I really want to make sure that my skin goes back to being great and stays great. So I picked up these Tea Tree Facial Cleansing Pads, which are the Superdrug brand, and they deeply cleanse and purify for a fresh, clear looking complexion. And it has peppermint oil in it as well as tea tree, and one side is kind of a bit rough and you rub it on and then you switch it over to the other side smooth and it kind of smooths it out. And I do notice I have been using these for a little bit because I wanted to test them out, because with makeup, yes, you can give a first impression, whereas skincare, to see if it's really working, you need to use it for a little bit longer. So I have cracked into these. I use it maybe about once a week, and I do find that when I use it I do get a deeper clean and I really enjoy it. I'm not sure it is like so innovative and great that nothing else can do this, but for the price of $3.29 it's pretty good. Like I mentioned in my March highlights, I got the Intensive Moisture Hand Cream. I love this hand cream so much. It is the greatest thing. The reason why I have a full one is because I've already picked up two more. Like, this is just the best hand cream in the world. I can't say enough wonderful things about it. If you have dry hands, you should definitely check this out. Usually I'm not one for false lashes, but I really wanted to check some out. So I got the Eyelure Volume number 101. They are a full lash that is a bit of a shorter length, so I thought maybe it wouldn't look so obviously fake, especially because I don't really know what I'm doing and I'm not sure how close I'm going to be able to get them. And these are $5.35, and they say that they're a shorter length lash that really opens up the eye. I kind of have smaller eyes, so anything that can make my eyes look bigger, I'm down for. I do think that having overly long lashes would just look a little odd on my face, so I'm very excited to try these out. So I picked up a few things from the I Heart Makeup brand, and I Heart Makeup, I believe, is kind of like the same brand overall as Makeup Revolution, but at least I found that I Heart Makeup is a lot harder to find than Makeup Revolution. Not every Superdrug carries it, but if you can find one that does, they have a lot of interesting stuff. They do a lot of dupes for other palettes from mainstream companies like Too Faced or Lorac or the Naked palettes. So I got the I Heart Chocolate Salted Caramel, which is definitely a dupe for the Too Faced, one of their chocolate bar palettes. I'm not sure which one, maybe the semi-sweet. And this is what it looks like. It has all these really fun shades. I know people who have the Too Faced palette say like that blue kind of really throws them off, but that's what really drew me to this palette, and I'm definitely excited to see how it wears. I've swatched it a few times in store and after I've purchased it, and the swatches seem to be really nice, so we'll see how they actually play on the eye. And just for reference, this is $7.99. I also picked up their liquid lipsticks in the Molten chocolate range. I believe they have 6 shades. They're £3 each, and I got the shade I Heart Chocolate. One thing is, in store they're like all in and you can like take a... The thing is, in the store they're kind of like put under so that you can do it and kind of swatch it and see what it is, but unfortunately the names of the colors are not actually on the packaging itself, which can be really frustrating because people move them around and you're not 100% sure what you're getting, so that's a little irritating. I really like it when the name of my product is on the package. So I haven't used this one yet, so I'll just... It has a bit of a sponge applicator, and it's really not quite easy to get out. Oh my god, okay, I've just been pushing this for like a few minutes trying to get product out. It is really hard to get that first little bit of product out, and here it is here. And I just think it is such a lovely color. It is like this, it looks darker in the bottle and applicator, but it is just like this really nice pink. I think it's like a very wearable color. I really like it, and I'm very excited about that one. Very hard to get out of the packaging though, so, and already it's like this part has no product in it, so the product is only from here to here. It's super hard to get out, like already missing that much. I mean, I know it's only £3, but still it's like, I expect the packaging to be full of product or make smaller packaging because that's just a waste, so that's a little like, I expected more, but I do really like the color and I'm excited to see how it wears. The last few products I've picked up are all from MUA Makeup Academy. These are all very affordable, each being £1. That's all, so that was pretty exciting, which is why I think I tended to go like, you see £1 and it's like, wow, that's really exciting. The first thing I'm going to show you is their Sunkissed bronzer, and they say this is a soft hand bronzing powder that adds instant color and definition. And it's not too dark. If you can see it there, I'll do a little, try to double up on that swatch. I really like the color of it. It's not too dark, but it's also, it has a bit of warmth to it, but I don't think it'll come out overly orange. And for the price of £1, I thought it's definitely worth checking out. I also picked up 2 of their eyeliners. This one is in Rich Brown. I don't really have a brown eye pencil, so I thought this would be a good one to pick up. And just so you can see how it swatches, just like that. One, it is a bit patchy. I'm not sure if that's because I just wiped a makeup wipe over my hand, and so it's not quite adhering to the skin or what's up with that. Hopefully it works better on the eye. I really want to use it in my waterline, so I'm hoping it'll stay. And the next shade I picked up is the Turquoise, and this is so beautiful. This one seems very soft, and this is it right there, and just so you can see it being swatched there. So this one also has a bit of that patchiness to it, but that's like, I'm doing it on a weird angle, so I'm not going to hold that against it. I'm going to see how it actually wears on the eye, because as much as you can test things on your hand, that's never a true indicator of how they're going to be on the face. So I'd like to reserve my judgment until I actually put it on my face. I picked up 3 of their lipsticks. The first one I'll show you is Bear, which is shade 14, and it's just this really nice nude color. And it looks like this. It's not quite showing up the same as it is in person. It's a very nice kind of like dusty rose pink. It has a bit of a glossy finish to it, which is a little surprising from something in a tube, but it has a very yeah, almost like glistening finish to it. The next shade I got is shade 11. This one doesn't have a name. This one is a bit of a darker color, and I'll put that right next to the other one. And there it is there. So this one is a lot darker. It has more, it doesn't have quite the same finish. It is a bit more of a cream finish, but not so like glossy. And the last shade I got is Flamingo, and it looks like this. It's a very pale pink, but also quite bright. From the bottom it looked much paler. This is this one there. It goes on quite patchy. To be honest, I don't really have high hopes for this one, but we'll see. The thing I realized about the MUA lipsticks after I bought them is that they actually have this little, the color at the bottom is actually product, so you can use a lip brush and to be very precise, or just to fill in areas that, I don't know, need some help. So that's interesting that they have that attached to the bottom. So I'll see how those wear. I think I'm honestly most excited for Bear, and then the next one, shade 11, but Flamingo, like, I don't really think that's gonna wear too well. But hopefully it does, because that would be great. And those are all the products I picked up from Superdrug. My next video will be my boots haul, and then after that I'm going to do a first impressions full face so you can see these products in action and my initial thoughts on them. So make sure that you do subscribe down below so that you're updated when these videos come out and you can hear more of my thoughts on these products. Have a great day. Bye.